Nia DaCosta, thank you very much for being with me today.
Of course, thanks for taking the time.
And first of all, happy birthday,
Oh
because
yeah,
your birthday is almost the same day as the release of the movie,
yeah,
November 10th, a couple of days earlier.
yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah.
And I was checking your birthday because you are the youngest
Mm,
director of any Marvel movie,
mm,
which is amazing. And you are now only 33, in 34 in a couple of days.
yeah.
Also, the first African American woman to direct a Marvel movie.
Yeah.
I mean, you are breaking here so many barriers.
Yeah,
So
I know.
many.
I didn't realize it at the time.
That's kidding. How proud of you or this?
Oh no, it's great. I mean, I think for me the biggest excitement is that there'll just be more people after me who can take these mantles and run with them, which is really exciting. But yeah, it's really cool.
Also, the movie itself. I mean, this is the sequel of the 2019 Captain Marvel movie. That it was the first one with a female lead in the MCU. But now you have a group of females. You have this family of three female superheroes. How important is that for you also?
It's really important and really awesome. I mean, I was really excited when I found out that Marvel even wanted to make this movie and put these women together. Because I think initially I thought Captain Marvel 2 was just going to be Captain Marvel, and we're getting more. I thought it might be her in Boston, hearing more of her Boston accent, seeing more of her life, on Earth. But putting these three women together was so exciting, and also creating a dynamic where you see them sort of become a family, become a sort of team, was really exciting to me. So I was really happy that I got to do it.
And obviously we have Brie Larson back in the in the role of Captain Marvel, but we have two new characters, Miss Marvel and also Captain Monica Rambeau. Could you tell me a little bit about? I mean, you were mentioning it, but about the dynamic of these three that are very different characters, different backgrounds, different. I don't know. I think it's very beautiful that how much they represent with these three characters, right?
Yeah, it's great. What was really exciting to me about them was like they all have the things that they're trying to overcome. Carol has been doing this for a long time, and she feels like she has the weight of the universe on her shoulders. Monica's dealing with grief, not just the loss of her mother, but also Carol having to leave to do, what she has to do across the universe. And Kamala just having gotten her powers, trying to balance like family and being a teenager who's in high school. And I think them all overcoming those issues is deeply connected to them all connecting and becoming more of a unit and becoming a family in a way. So that was the story that really excited me about this film.
And I understand, I mean, that this is pretty much your movie because you directed, but you were also, you wrote it. I mean, co-wrote
I'm
it.
one of the writers. Yeah, I'm one of the writers.
Yeah. So what do you think is the most important thing that you brought to this project, to this movie?
I mean, for me, the most important thing for any project is the characters, their emotional lives, emotional truth of whatever they're going through. So in the midst of all of the flying and the pew pew and the switching, you also have like real human beings under there. And that was something that was really important to me. And so I focused a lot on.
And I mean, you directed Candyman with working with Jordan Peele, but I would say, I mean, Marvel movies are huge. Might be the biggest projects that are there in terms of films in the studio system. So was this very different from your previous work? And was there like more pressure? Where were the challenges there?
Yeah, it's much bigger, and with a bigger size, you also have more structures, a different sort of system, a different process, but also a lot more support. And a lot more crew and a lot more equipment, which is also amazing. So that was the biggest thing, just adjusting to that bigger sort of world. And yeah, finding ways to fit this movie into like the bigger scope of the Marvel universe. That's something that we weren't doing on Candyman because it was really just its own thing. But yeah, it's like anything, when you go into a different world, you just have time to learn the process.
Thank you very much, and congratulations for the movie and all the work that you have done so far.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nia.